Here's a GRE arithmetic question. Let's take a look. Terry writes down 9 numbers on a piece of paper, and Sylvia writes down 4 numbers on her own piece of paper. The average of Sylvia's numbers is twice as large as the average of Terry's numbers. What is the ratio of the sum of Terry's numbers to the sum of Sylvia's numbers? All right, so first things first, we are dealing with averages. And a formula that's very, very important to know whenever you see that word, average or mean, is to write the sum of numbers divided by the number of numbers equals the average. Now, in this case, it's a little more complicated because I have 2 people, 2 different lists. So I could say the sum of Sylvia's numbers, S sub S, divided by the number of Sylvia's numbers is equal to the average of Sylvia's numbers. And the same drill with Terry, right? The sum of Terry's numbers, ST, divided by the number of numbers that Terry has is equal to the average of Terry. Okay. Now we can fill in with the information that we have. Terry has 9 numbers. Sylvia has 4 numbers. That's good to know. So let's fill that in. The sum of Sylvia's numbers divided by 4, right? Because 4 numbers right here, is equal to the average that Sylvia has. And over here, the sum of Terry's numbers divided by 9, because she has 9 numbers, is equal to the average that Terry has. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Now, the last little piece that we need is a little bit of substitution here. We're told that the average of Sylvia's numbers is twice as large as the average of Terry's numbers. The average of Sylvia's numbers is twice as large as the average of Terry's numbers. So here's what I'm going to do. You ready for this? I'm going to rewrite the average of Sylvia's numbers as 2 times the average of Terry's numbers, right? I'm going to substitute that in because that's what the problem tells me, that the average of Sylvia's number, I'm repeating it several times, the average of Sylvia's numbers is twice the average of Terry's numbers. So let me fill this in with what I have, SS divided by 4, and over here I have ST divided by 9 equals AT. Now, what am I trying to do here? It's always a good question to ask. I want to compare the sum of Terry's, ST, to the sum of Sylvia's, which is SS. So bottom line, what I want is ST divided by SS to give myself a ratio. So let's see if I can manipulate that. Well, if AT is equal to ST over 9, right? I can plug that in over here. I get SS over 4 equals 2 times ST over 9. This has the 2 pieces that I'm looking for, ST and SS, and now I just need to manipulate. I realize I'm moving fast here, right? Let me multiply this side by 9 and this side by 9 so that the 9 cancels out. I'm going to divide this side by 2 and divide this side by 2, right? And I'll divide this side by SS and this side by SS. So what I end up with is ST over SS, right? The elements that I'm left with, ST divided by SS, is equal to 9 divided by 2 times 4, 8, or 9 to 8. Correct answer here is B. For more GRE tips and tricks, or to sign up for my online course, follow the link on my profile.